was like gonna get properly ready for this video, do my hair, wear something besides a sweatshirt, but that's just not me. So here we are. My camera is not charged, so instead of like giving a very well thought out video, you're just gonna get the real life, real me version. So here we go. I wanted to create this video just to give you a little bit of, well, first off, to give you an idea of what you can get people for Christmas presents in general, for people who are into personal development, who like interior design, who like following like feng shui tips, or who are just, you know, in a little bit of a need to bring more alignment and abundance into their lives. So let's get into it. My first tip is going to be purchasing something that is gold. So presents, I mean, if they're into interior design, if they got a new house, if they have a new space that they need to decorate. I love this gold mirror because obviously it's a mirror, it amplifies energy in the room. I can never get this mirror clean though, so just ignore that. Mirrors definitely amplify whatever energy you are putting out there. So getting one that is gold is very feng shui-ish because gold is the color that represents abundance. So I always try to decorate my home with gold colors or gold accents. Also, I bought this little gold meditation dog because one, I thought he was hilarious and he was perfect because like I love yoga, I love puppies, so why not combine them? I got this one at Home Goods, obviously, if you can't tell, and it was $8. I don't know if they still have him, but I love getting just gold little accent things. I don't love decor. I talked about this in one of my other videos about how to like decorate your home to bring in more abundance, but I don't love having a lot of pieces that are not functional. So I try to limit that. If I do like gift people things, I like them to be very practical and like things that I know that they can use and that is not just gonna clutter their home, because nobody likes to get a present where you're like, okay, what am I gonna do with this? Like, I like to be very intentional. I like to be very personal as well. So those are my two things. Also, we're getting just really honest with my house right now. I have purchased gold bowls as well, if I can talk. You can't see me. There's a penny. I have this gold bowl. I used to have it at the entrance to my house because in feng shui, if you don't already know, the entryway to your house is what welcomes abundance. It's the welcoming energy into your home. So what I used to do, I just don't have it out right now because I've had a puppy and I don't want him to get into it, but I would put like $100 bill in here and put it at the doorway near the entrance of my home. It's just supposed to represent, of course, it's gold, so it's supposed to represent abundance and then the welcoming energy to your home. It just makes you feel a little bit more wealthy, I guess, when you know that you have enough money to kind of like leave around. Okay, the sun is making me look weird. Okay, so my next couple like abundance mindset gifts are going to be around books. Of course, only get this if you know that the person is actually interested in reading books, because if not, that's a terrible present. The first one that I will talk about is Riches, F-U-C-K. I don't love saying that word, but this is by Amanda Francis. Yeah, I love all of her content around money and mindset. It is a very good book. Highly recommend it. Gabby Bernstein, all of her books I think are really good ideas. They incorporate a lot of money mindset and abundance techniques. I'm actually going to see her this December doing her live, so very excited about that. But if you know someone who is looking to get into like the spiritual abundance kind of world, but isn't really like into all the woo-woo stuff. I love her because she's very practical. So check her stuff out. A Happy Pocket Full of Money. This book is amazing. Like, this book completely changed my mindset when it comes to money and really helps you to develop a like deep sense of safety and just a general idea of how money works, and it makes money seem a lot more available, a lot more easily to obtain, because you understand how it works on an energetic, spiritual, like scientific level if I can talk. This one goes into a little bit of a quantum science around how energy works. Highly recommend that you dive into that content because it makes a lot of sense. And then another really good book for developing an abundant mindset is any of the books by, what is it, Jen Sincero? I don't know if that's how you say it, but any of the You Are a Badass books. I know that I have the You Are a Badass around making money. I literally just gave that one to my mom the other day to read, so I don't have it to show you as an example, but all of her books, completely love them. They're very practical, very normal, really good just mindset books for how to just really adapt an energy around abundance. Love these books. Also, I'm reading this one right now. I'm only halfway through it, but Gayla Darling is a very well-known teacher for tapping, and her book is really good too. It's very practical. She goes into a lot of different practices that you can use to, of course, create a magnetic mindset. So whatever you're trying to call into your life, whether it's abundance, wealth, relationship, anything, this book is really good. Of course, I'm only halfway through it, but I love her content, so I would highly suggest her stuff as well. I also love very practical gifts that you can use. The whole thing about gift giving for me is giving something that I know someone is going to use, and that's not just going to be another thing that they take home and don't want during the holiday season. And Copper has joined me. Hey, come here. Can you give Mama kisses? Come kiss. Okay, thank you. That was very, very slobbery. I love you. Can you relax for a minute? You are very fluffy and in very much need of a haircut. But anyways, like I was saying, I love journals. This is a gratitude journal, of course. Please make sure that people are actually going to be interested in picking up a habit around journaling. So yeah, if you know that they're going to be interested in these kind of things, I would highly suggest them. I do a lot of journaling work, and I never feel like I have enough journals. Can have enough journals. And my dog is now drinking water in the background. Sorry. Also, another fun thing is if they're also into it, I would maybe suggest getting some of like the deck cards. Maybe getting like, this goes to show you how much I really don't get into like the spiritual woo-woo world. They're like kind of tarot cards. These ones are super simple. You don't need to like understand all of the different things in regards to tarot to understand them, which is why I like them. My mom actually ended up calling me up the other day because she knew that I was using Gabby Bernstein's deck. This lady, she also has a deck of cards. What you do for this practice, of course, if you don't know, is you just pick a card every day and just kind of have it be a lesson or something that you can reflect upon to bring into your life. So if you know that they're into working on their mindset, working on personal development, working on their relationship with themselves, I love these cards because I found for me that when I have a practice where I'm very intentional and like kind of have an idea of how I want to live out the day, depending on what card I get, it gives me a little bit of guidance in regards to that. So any of these type of cards that are easy to understand, I would suggest, if that's what they are into, because I know when I was having a practice of journaling and doing these cards in the morning along with a meditation, like my life substantially got better. hence why I'm creating all of this content and this business right now. Yeah, if you are trying to call upon bringing more abundance into your life, I love these cards to help me create more of a wellness habit. I love doing these in the mornings. It just helps me connect with myself, my guidance, and just get in touch with what I'm trying to bring into my life. Any type of these things that helps you create a personal development practice, I would highly suggest, just because it really supports you bringing in more of an abundance mindset, and just the concept of learning and growing for personal development is so important, or at least I believe it is. And my next kind of suggestion is, if you know someone is very into like personal development and kind of creating their own reality, I of course, it's over there, have my vision board course that I would highly suggest that you look into if you are wanting to create a vision board that actually works. I've done a lot of different vision boards in my past, and the formula of kind of what I do now has really helped me just get in touch and in alignment with my desires so that I'm actually moving towards them. And yeah, I find that a lot of people kind of create a vision board, but they don't really line up with the items that are on there, and then so therefore they don't ever like work towards them, because there's doubts, fears, limiting beliefs around whatever it is they're wanting. So my work is very highly centered on getting in alignment and getting to the root of why you want these things, and then learning how to bring them into your life and get into alignment with them right now though. Like, this isn't a vision board practice where I want you to dream big, think of the life you want, put it up on the wall, hope and wish it comes true, and then like be totally miserable living your life right now because you're so unfulfilled. You feel like you're so far away from that vision. I teach a lot about how to, yes, dream big, put those desires up there, line up with them, but also fall in love with the life you're living right now. Like, the most important thing you can do right now to get to anywhere that you want to go is freaking love your life. Like, find out ways that you can enjoy the life you're living right now, that you can think of that higher self, that glow up, whatever it is that you want. Like, yes, we're gonna get there, but right now we want to be happy and we want to feel fulfilled. So all of my stuff is about manifesting happiness and joy in your life right now, because no one's guaranteed tomorrow. Like, yeah, dream big, but like, let's enjoy what we're doing right now. But anyway, that was a spill. What I mean to say by all that is, if I'm not buying someone like a physical thing, I like to get them courses or like tickets to events that I know they're going to be interested in. So if I know that they like following some spiritual teacher, like, I'll buy one of their courses for them. Yeah, just figure out a way to support them with the personal development that they'd like. So if that's buying someone a course, sending it to them as a gift, or going to an event, like I'm going to Gabby Bernstein's event, I said, with her live talk, and I'm bringing my boyfriend and my mom, like, and my stepdad. But like, that's kind of my gift, to have a getaway and a vacation with the ones that I love, but also like have it mean something more, and that we can all like grow and change personally together. So that's something that I like to do. I like to heavily focus on creating experiences with the ones that I love. So a lot of my presents are dedicated around how can I like do something with them to spend quality time with them, because I like to invest in memories over like physical objects. So that's just kind of my jam, but you can do whatever you want. So maybe this year, if you have everything that you want physically, try to invest in something that you can do that's an experience and will help you guys grow. Also, I want to touch base on how to develop and line up with your spending habits for the holidays. So I know for myself, this is a really hard one, because I like to buy nice things for the people that I love, and I like to give well. I really want to encourage you to do the alignment work when you're buying things. If you are going into this Black Friday and just feeling like everything's on sale and you have to buy it. Like, really sit back and check yourself first. I teach a lot of stuff on money mindset because I want you to develop a healthy relationship with your money. This isn't about going on a budget, being super tight with your money and being miserable. This is about knowing your personal like minimums when it comes to money. How much do you want to spend? How much do you want to keep, to make sure that you are filling yourself up with the level of amount that you feel comfortable with having in your bank account. So going into this holiday season, like, really sit with yourself before you make these purchases to decide if they're in alignment with your financial goals. And before you spend, ask yourself if purchasing this thing is going to set yourself up to be in an uncomfortable position financially, then don't do it. I'm never going to advocate you to spend money when you don't have money, but I also want you to have a mindset that when you spend money, more can come back to you. But I want you to realize that, like, hold tight to your energetic minimums and maximums. Don't go too far into debt or negative amounts of money that are going to make you so stressed out and so worried about your future when it comes to finances. Your relationship with money is so important, and there's so many different ways to be able to give during this season and really like show others that you care and love for them in a way that is aligned with how much you are allowing yourself to spend. So please keep that in mind. I know that I'm doing a Black Friday sale, and I do not want anyone to buy my courses because they feel like they have to because they're on sale right now. I promise you that when you feel good about the investments that you make, regardless of whether it's on sale or not, it is going to be so much more beneficial to you than buying everything because it's on sale. The sell energy is a very like lack energy. It's a very like, I have to hurry, I have to do this now, or else I'm never going to be able to get this again. Like, no, take a minute. If you need to buy these things right now while the Black Friday sale is going and you're going to be comfortable with spending that money, then do it. If you're going to be buying all of these things and making yourself very tight and very uncomfortable financially, then wait until you have the amount of money in your bank account before you buy it. And if that means buying it when the sale is over and it's the regular price, I promise you, you're gonna feel so much better knowing that you spent that money and you feel good about the purchase. This is all about how do you feel while you're purchasing things. So do what's right for you. Don't get stuck in the sales and that I have to have this now because it's on sale. Like, no, you can have it whenever you want it, and you're gonna have it whenever it's in alignment for yourself. So that's the most important thing to remember. Buying something just because it's on sale and putting yourself in a very scary place financially is not going to help you get further ahead. So with that, of course, I am not a financial guru, so do not take all of this like word for word is what you should do. Like, this is just a suggestion and how I would encourage you to start thinking about your relationship with money and spending in the holidays. But I'm not an expert, so like, don't come at me because I'm never going to tell you what to do with your lives. I'm just going to give you my insight, what I've learned, what's worked for me, and then you are free to take it for whatever you want. Take what serves you, leave what doesn't. So with all that, I hope it's given you a little bit more of guidance as to what you can gift others to cultivate a abundance mindset, and also just tips on how to spend during the holiday season to cultivate more of a healthy relationship with your money and your spending habits. So with that, if you guys are not already subscribed, please do so below. And also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up because it really helps me to know what kind of content you guys like so I can give you more of that. Hopefully you liked this messy, real life version of this video, and I hope you guys have a good holiday season, and I will see you next week. Bye guys. Sun lit up the boulevard.